Hello. Welcome. I don't recognize your name, but hey, what's up? I am currently doing what I like to call the Librarian run of Cataclysm. I'm going to be trying to pick up as many books as I can. Um, I've died 5 times so far? 6 times? Somewhere around that ballpark. I'm probably going to die again. Currently, I am on the top of a rooftop. I've got Magicalism added in for even more books. And we've currently got a horde at the bottom of this building. So my thought process is, and I tried to think of a good way to get out of this yesterday. Sorry. I'm just gonna note this down as magic basement. So we started off in the basement of this house, which is fine. It's on the edge of town rather than up here, like right next to the mall. And we're on this craft shop here. Now there's a horde sort of hogging the bottom of it and in the doors of the second floor up here. So my thought process is the only real way I can actually escape this with any luck is to just pluff it, basically. Try to outrun them. Get down onto this road here, and if I can get onto this road here, I can pass down this way and hopefully find something of use. I'm hoping for a solar car. I hope. I'm probably not gonna get a solar car, but I'm gonna try to get one. And while that mansion is very tempting, I do not have the I do not have any spells currently learned, and I do not have the weaponry to actually handle undead of that quantity. I'm going to try to head down a couple floors and then just book it. And that's my only real plan right now. I know it's not a great plan, but... Is there any undead in here? Doesn't look like it. Trying to see if I can actually collect anything from here before I bail. Actually, is there anything in the bathroom? No, there isn't. I don't hear much going on in here. Did the horde just leave? I don't think they did. I don't see any here. Did they all just get lured out into this area by them just face palming against, or not face palming, face planting into things? Gonna head this way while the horde follows me. I know I immediately abandoned my plan, but hey, there's a sling pack here, so I'll wear that. Unwield this so that I don't accidentally break it. There's undead there. A runner pack. That could be nice. I'm hoping... Yeah, as you can see, there's a little auditory noise up there. I think the undead got tricked into going that way. Oh, they definitely got tricked into going that way. And like that, I have shaken off even more undead. Now I just need to shake off this last one and I can escape without any penalties. What the heck was that? Oh, that was a pig. Alright, thanks, Porker. Yo, that's a lot more zombies than I expected. Tough zombie, zombie child, and a wild boar. I do not want to tussle with tusks at the moment. So yeah, as I mentioned, I was going to be trying to... Ow. Did I get shot by the crows? Okay. I did the dumb. And I died. Well, I guess that's that. Thing just likes shooting me. I'm surprised they didn't target any of the other things. I guess... Fresh start! First thing! God, I feel kind of dumb for that. But, what are you gonna do? I forgot there were other threats out there than just undead, and that I could have run into something dangerous, and I immediately paid for it. Oh, my hubris. Let's go Wizard's Apprentice. Storm Shaper, Earth Shaper, Technomancer, Necromancer. It's a real shame I can't pick Kelvinist, because those things are fun. They get the spell Fireball. No strength. Dexterity, Intelligence way up there, Perception up there. Robust. Fast. Reader. Addictive personality. Flimsy. Heavy sleeper. Actually, let's pick up some, without reading glasses, unable to read anything. No, I want, nearsighted. Yeah. Because, you know, stereotypical librarian / wizard has a pair of glasses. Dodging I definitely want. Mechanics I want. Dodging, electronics, fabrication, mechanics, and bashing. A decent collection of things. That all looks correct. I will stick with that. So we start off in the wizard's basement again. Let's see what else we can find around here. The old photo. Beauty magazine. Settlers of the Ranch. War novel. Oop. Oh no, it's this one. Boop. Trigger magic door. Surrounding shift. There's a hidden door here. With this sponge. Let's just get out of that problem right now. Ham radio, Baker's Companion, Outdoor of Interest, Sue Awesome. Let's see where we are. It's not great. But there is a Wizard's Tower, and that's actually really notable. That thing has a Magic Academy, still good. That will have a lot of golems in it, and golems can be tricked into fighting undead for me. Nope. Codeine, that's good. Matchbook, Mana Potion. Let's see what else we got. Can sealer, magazines. Alright. You come in here for me. Just for a moment. Heck. I want that book. Badly. And I want the fancy robes. Ah, yes, our starting Kelvinist spell. go of me. If I can get those rings, I'll have a really good start on magic items. Come on. There we go. That'll buy me a little bit of time to grab those rings. And a potion. I wish I could lower the sound of the heartbeat in my ears, because that is very loud. Take that mana potion. I don't need blood generators. Or chalkum. Starting gate. Magic basement. Alright, now to try to escape this area. Extinguisher, some glasses. Position corrective glasses. Alright, I can use those. Cargo pants are always great. I will wear those. Unload my jeans into them. I don't need to hold on to geospatial. I do need to hold on to geospatial systems. Some aspirin, some plastic bottles of goodies, more multivitamins, more aspirin. That's good. Alright. There we go. Pocket Guide to First Aid. That's really nice. Small book, but it gives you a good amount of first aid. Alright. Let's eat some bacon. It's not cooked, but assuming it's been properly preserved, unlike your normal bacon that you buy at the store, it's still safe to eat. If you get actual, like, smoked bacon, that stuff's good. It's surprisingly safe to eat raw, because it's already technically not raw. It's been cooked with smoke. I definitely want to disinfect that before it becomes a problem. I'll take some gummy vitamins just to boost my morale a bit. Take off my gloves. Take the soldering iron. I can't take the soldering iron. Soldering iron. Whatever. The hot iron used to make stuff. Can I take... I don't have the tools for that. Let's check this kitchen out for any hammers. Anything here. Anything here. A couple rags. A hammer. I'm gonna need to... Let's make some makeshift slings, shall we? A couple of those should carry me through for a little bit. And I can put on these rings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my inventory a bit. Alright, those conflict. That's interesting to know. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go to my hand, and I'm going to swap the side from my Ring of Protection so that I reduce the encumbrance on my hands. And specifically, the reason why I want to do that is because the more encumbrance on my hands, the harder it is to cast things. Generally speaking. There are spells that don't actually have that restriction. I'm going to learn this real quick, so that I know the spell and can start setting buildings on fire. So yeah. I cannot learn any Storm Shaper spells if I take Calvinist stuff. Both of them are highly aggressive spell casting schools. Storm Shaper is all about thunderbolts and lightning and frightening things with shock and awe, whereas the Calvinist is all around spicy and cold spells. So it's where Fireball is. Naturally. So I'm going to go with fire this time around instead of going with lightning. And what Finger Lighter does is it lets me just magically... Actually, I need to get rid of this. Store that. Magically summon fire. So as you can see, I got a Finger Fire Lighter. I can activate it to just ignite things. Whoosh! I had the power of Pyromania. So yeah, I can just ignite things now, which is really useful. That's a Technomancer. I guess I could go with... I kind of want to do Animist, though. Animist is all about summoning undead, but if I go with Magic Missile and such, then I can cast Magic Missile, but it's not a great spell. On the other hand, Phase Door. So Phase Door just randomly teleports. That could be useful. Still a fire there. I need one tulip bolt turning there. So if I can get some pliers or something, I should be able to pull that apart. Pliers and a screwdriver and an X-Acto knife. That's a lot of nice things right there. Pair of scissors. Actually, I don't need a pair of scissors. Why am I picking those up? 3 butcher knives. I'll take 2 of those. 1 to wield and 1 to actually use as a tool. So if I take this apart, what I can do is I can take the blades out of the lawnmower. And those blades, when combined with duct tape and a particularly long stick, I can make a makeshift glaive or war scythe. No, not war scythe, sorry. Makeshift glaive. Can I make a makeshift glaive? Yeah, I can make a makeshift glaive. I need a long stout branch and some duct tape. If I can get those, I can make a glaive and therefore make reach attacks and avoid dying horribly to something grabbing me and just biting the heck out of me. So now all I need is duct tape to make that happen. Until then, if I go south and pass through this abandoned warehouse, I can make it to this lakeshore, potentially. There's a goblin encampment here and a goblin encampment here. If I can get those goblins to attack the undead for me, that would actually be really useful. If I peek through here, is there anything of note? There's a zombie there, and it can see to my location, but I don't know if it looks like it can see me, and it might be coming to me. So if I were to do this, if I were to ignite this place here, maybe I could do something. Because if I ignite... Yeah... finger firelighter? Light that. That fire is going to start spreading out into the rest of the house, and there's going to be a lot of zombies coming towards it. I'll wield one of these, store my little finger lighter, and I should start seeing the fire having spread out a little bit. No? How do I do this? I light something on fire. Let's light a few flames then. The heck is a head shop? Yeah, I feel my torso getting warm. I'm in a bunch of flames. Let's just start a big old fire and run away. So the idea is that I'm trying to get this place to ignite, and I think it's done. It's starting to spread a little bit. Oh yeah, it's starting to spread. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to burn the place down, and what that'll do is that all the crashing and burning sounds are going to start drawing the dead to it. And if I can draw a bunch of undead there, they'll just sort of walk into the fire on their own. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with once they are all charred husks. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time collecting the various things from here. Right, there's a zombie down here. I can get around him though. Yeah, I can hear him. I can... Lemon lime. I don't care about these generator CBMs, but this orichalcum cauldron is nice. If I can get my hand out of it, or if I can get my hands on it later on, I'll be at a significant advantage, magically speaking. Pile of ash. So that fire is slowly spreading. Not as much as I'd hoped, but it is. Yeah, that's starting to... Okay. That's a lot more fire than I thought. So as you can see, this guy is very interested in the noises going on. I think I attracted too much attention. Hopefully, if I just get out of there, they'll get distracted and run back into the flames. I want them to all burn. Let's just eat some curry. Not time to eat curry anymore. It's time to run. I got as much distraction out of that as I could. That zombie dog is going to be a pain, isn't it? Oh boy, it is. I don't think I'm surviving this. Okay. Okay, that didn't go too well. Okay, I was definitely not expecting that. I've never been in a military base, you know? I think those have a lot of turrets surrounding the perimeter. And, you know, a lot of undead soldiers that I don't want to tangle with. So there was some undead thing down there. A few undead pups. So I'm going to try to take them one at a time if I can. Come on, zombie dog. Because if I can convince it to Jeez, my nose is running right now. If I can convince it to make its way towards me, I can do some real damage to it. It's not going. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to kill it myself. By hand. Light jacket. What is that? A holy symbol. Cassix. Nothing of much note. Okay, that exploded out. Yep, plenty of undead there. I'm gonna see if I can attract them with my voice. I think it's working. Okay. That works. I'm getting a lot of experience with piercing weapons, at least. That's a lot of stuff laying about. Raincoat, beaded bracelet. I'll just drink down that, or chug that grape drink. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a break for it, I think. I'll just take off my normal corrective glass. I'll take these off. I don't need the fancy transitioned ones. Should have expected that. Just gotta bail and get out of here. Make enough distance that I can handle this guy without much issue. If I drop these, I should have enough dodge to handle him. 5.6, that's decent. If I can get him to crawl over this boulder here, I'll I'll get a few free attacks before it gets a chance to do anything. Like that. Finding smart, not hard. Hello, Japan has rice. Welcome. Sorry, I'm trying to use the Streamlabs access to my streams chat. It seems it doesn't work as well as I'd hoped, but it's what I've got right now. Glad you stopped by, though. So this is on fire, burning. And if I do this... Yeah, burning. I think I'm going to try to skim alongside the lake shore, and then once I get past the military base, I can try to find myself a vehicle. You know, I don't know if Kraken are actually hostile. I don't want to test it. Don't seem hostile. In the neutral category. But they spook me. So I'm gonna give them a wide berth. Let's go up a little bit. Hopefully I don't run into an owlbear or something. So it's a toxic waste dump, which is really dangerous at this stage, because I don't want to get irradiated at this point in time. I don't have any way of fixing it, and that just terminates there, doesn't it? And I get a view of the military base's entrance. Want to see what it's like. Danger minefield. A zombie soldier. I definitely cannot hand that. Oh. Fair enough. I'll try to avoid that. Sorry. Let's go this way. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, let's go this way. That's a corpse pit, so that's just filled with a bunch of, unfortunate souls. The only thing we have to fear is FEMA itself. I'm doing alright. My nose is a little runny for some reason I don't know. But I'm not too bad. Died, like, immediately upon hopping back in, but this run is going... For the sake of not taunting the RNG gods, it's going horribly, and it doesn't matter. There's an owlbear. I can run, but I can't outwalk it. God, I wish there was a jogging option. I think this is the end of this life as well. Yeah. Yeah. Magicalism! It's got a lot of great stuff, and a lot of powerful stuff. I don't think owlbears can even be dissuaded with yelling. I should try that next time, though. So that happened. Wait, why is cold steel piercing weapons? I would have expected that to be slashing. Get yourself for double barrel, double fun. Heh. Eloquent, elusive. Oh yeah, dodging skill of level 7. That'll take a while. Every rose has its thorn. Equal opportunity assimilator. Fungicide. Freeman's favorite. Oh, I definitely was ripped. Ripped limb from limb. Viadipides was a hack. Run a marathon plus a little more. Huh. This game. If I can just get one character that gets access to an RV or something, I can actually make a legitimate start on this, but so far that hasn't happened yet. I'll just stick with the evacuee this time. Because now I can go ahead and take up a novice something. Actually, what else is there for spellcasting? Is there any other spellcasting ones that I could take a look at? I'm pretty sure there is. An atomic pitchman. Oh. Oh. Snazzy clothes on your back and a bunch of uranium-powered toys. Dear Lord. An atomic energy drink. Oh. Only play for... Hey, thanks. I wasn't sure if it was annoying or what. I was hoping it wasn't too, I'm trying to think of the word, but I can't really think of what a proper way to put it would be. I'll just stick with would-be wizard. That keeps me open the most. I really wish there was a novice Calvinist. With like firebolt or something. Dexterity, some intelligence, a little bit of perception. I might as well put more into perception. Robust genetics. So, I don't think I've ever actually explained why I picked robust genetics multiple times, and I mean I might as well explain it now. Its main benefit doesn't show up for a while, but what it does is, from my understanding, whenever you drink a mutagen or take a mutagenic serum, it rolls 1d3, and you get 1, 2, and 3. Normally, 1 and 2 equals a neutral or negative mutation, and 3 is a positive one. But robust genetics makes it so that 1 is a negative or neutral, and 2 and 3 are the beneficial ones. So basically, you flip the odds on it. You're still going to get some bad genetics, but it's not going to be nearly as bad. So, like, if you're taking medical mutagens, you're less likely to get some of the nastier side effects like vomitus. Heavy sleeper. I don't want pacifist. Decided, mood swings, lightweight. I don't want any of these poor things. Sleepy, slow-footed, slow hero, slow learner. I think I can accept this. You're not wrong. If you know you're going to be going the route of mutagens, it is a ridiculously useful thing to get. You can get it from mutagens, but the likelihood that you're going to isn't amazing. I'll take some hair. Why not? Dodging. Actually, let's go into cutting weapons this time around. If I remember correctly, the Calvinist adds... Right, they've got the Flamberge as their class weapon. I'm afraid I don't fully understand it. That's just what I've heard is how it works. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. A little electronics, a little bit of that. Spellcraft is nice, but I can get it really easily once I actually need it. Until I need it, it's absolutely irrelevant. A little bit of mechanics, so I don't have to worry as much about that. Everything looks solid. Blood type O+. I don't remember if that's the universal donor or receiver. So I went with evacuee this time. Hopefully that'll help a little. Mark the refugee center and the road that leads to it. Oh good, I get a little bit of scouting then. Let's see how far we need to go. That's a decent distance. There's a small town nearby, but that's still chunky. And it's on a river. It's got a car dealership. Okay. Car dealerships are useful in that they have naturally a bunch of cars. And almost invariably there's going to be one that works. Sling. Hopefully. Assuming the the zombie hulks haven't gotten to them first. Deja vu. It's like the first run I tried to do when streaming. There's just a clay golem sitting outside this time. It's an iron golem. Those things have rocket fists. I don't like it. Alright, more water and rations. And hopefully I can pick up some first aid kits this time around. Actually, I will take that talking doll. And it may seem a little weird that I'm picking up the talking doll, but if you remember, zombies go towards noise. So if you set down this talking doll, O- is the universal donor AB. Okay. Good to know. Thank you very much for the information. Zombies like to go towards noise. So if you just turn it on and set it down somewhere, now you've just got noise there, and you can try to sneak around. I don't remember if scent or sound takes precedence. I bet Bournemouth will know that, but I do not, sadly. Who the heck are you? Yeah, I guess it is just us. Unfortunately, you only have a throwing knife. I'm sure you're great, but let's just see if you got anything worth trading for. Bandages. Tramadol. Multivitamins. Band-aids. Calcium tablets. A Kevlar vest. That's actually really nice. So if I do this... It's got good bashing, good cut protection, and good ballistic damage protection. So if I can pick that up, it's actually really nice. And he's got a mall pack too. Oh lordy Lou, I want that. Mall packs are some of the best storage items you can get. So he wants a total of 45.37. If I give him... If I trade him some of my protein rations... And I don't need 2 bottles of antiseptic, so I can sell one of those. I'm not selling my beginner's guide to magic because I kind of want that magic light. I don't think I can trade for both of them. So if I take that away... Adhesive bandages... How much... I don't really need adhesive bandages because they're not... They're the worst possible band-aid that you can get. Maybe some of the aspirin? Question mark? Oh! Really? Wait, really? Alright, I guess I can do that. I won't trade my other bottle. Okay, that is actually important. Yeah, I need that mall pack. So if I put that on, I can remove my makeshift slings because they are not particularly good. They're basic, really basic backpacks. But B, they're just not as good at holding things. They're going to make me have a lot more encumbrance than if I just had a singular mall pack. And there's a vehicle right outside. What is it? Atomic SUV. It's got no wheels though. Its reactor is good though. So if it doesn't have enough. The atomic SUVs and atomic basically everything is mostly from Aftershock. So you're probably not going to find it in your standard game. Okay, feral humans. You're not going to find it in your standard game. But the idea is that you can put plutonium fuel cells into them. I think that's what they're called. And they will provide 12k watts of power, which is about as much as you're going to get out of a full roof of solar panels. It just eats through the cells, but it's still really good. No security system. It's got a control. It's got an engine. It's got no batteries though, and it's got no gas either. Okay. There's a goblin encampment and a trailhead. I'll check the trailhead, then I'll head up and... oh! What's this? Got diesel. It's got battery. It's got a Browning on it. It's got no seat or harness. So I don't think I can actually control it. Nope. So I can't control it. Anything at the trailhead? Nothing at the trailhead. What's this sign say? High fire hazard area, no open fire, no smoking, and it's Fiero Trail. Alright. If I can get a scroll of Fireball, then I can read up on that and go a little ham with it. I doubt I'll find it, but I don't know. Maybe. So the reason why I'm so worried about feral humans is because they actually have a ranged attack. In that they just throw a rock at your face. It doesn't sound like much, but it hurts a lot. And they're even a threat later on because they can open doors. So no matter how many, how thick the plating is on your car, there's still a threat. It's got a security system, so I can't use it. Wow, this is not a great dealership, is it? It's literally just that one car. And a couple wheels. Alternator. Yeah, that's not great. A gas station, electronics store, a restaurant, cemetery, a house, another car dealership, so there's a chance, and a hardware store. Oh man, you know what those things have. Everything from Allen wrenches to hacksaws to wrenches. They got everything. And that zombie child, yeah, that zombie child can still see me. I got scissors, I got band-aids. I don't really have anything to fight with at the moment. Wonder why I failed. I can't break it down, sadly. Bar, escape park, car dealership. Maybe if I go along that axis. Oh, I almost missed this body entirely. Nothing of note. Unfortunate that they didn't manage to survive the Cataclysm start. But shaving kit, some antibiotics, antiseptic, that's a rarity. Don't usually find that outside of first aid kits, and a tart. Close quarters boxing. Sushi made easy, tasting India. Let's see what I can find. A fanny pack. Fashion is not a thing in Cataclysm, unfortunately. Crime, horror, briefs, jeans, arm warmers. Backpack, travel pack. Not very useful if I have a MOLLE pack. It's got a basement. I don't trust it. A plastic snow shovel and a high quality electromagnet. The heck were they trying to do there? Some sort of electromagnetic shovel? Heavy duty flashlights, always better than a regular flashlight just because it's brighter. Hammer, thread, X-Acto knife. And another benefit to heavy duty flashlights is that you can use them to make these far superior heavy duty headlamp, which just goes forever. Ooh, supreme pizza. And I'm already hungry. It's like it was meant to happen. I really hope these zombies don't notice me just eating pizza. Detergent, bleach, ammonia, a screwdriver. That's good. Battery, some long string, paper. Coffee maker, sugar, tea, coffee mugs. Ooh. A flatbed truck. Good source of cargo spaces. Cargo spaces hold hold a lot of stuff. 500 liters of stuff. And can be converted into vehicle shelving, which holds even more. Peek through them. I don't see any undead. Huh. Computer world. Crawling zombies, bunch of zombies, and a rabbit. One of these things ain't like the others. I can get to that car dealership. I might be... Oh, that's a lot more undead than I was bargaining for. But there's a solar SUV. If I can get those zombies to disappear somehow, and I can get access to that SUV, and I can start off with a great car. Does it have... It has wheels, too. It has some wheels. Not all wheels. So that's not as good of a deal as I was thinking. If I can lure them off one by one, I might be able to do something about them. Let's deconstruct the... Oh, there's a zombie runner out there. 2 by sword. 2 by shin guards is nice. Not very easy to work with, but actually, what do I have more in? I have cutting weapons, so I want a sword. Break that up. Scrap metal, that's what I want. Crude sword. So now I've got a weapon. I just need a... That really is a really crude sword. So I'm going to drop off... I want the heavy-duty flashlight, so I'll just drop that here. Actually, can I make the headlamp? I can. Where's the heavy-duty headlamp? Armor, head. Rag tunic. And where is the headlamp? Is that under electronic? I don't see a headlamp. Head lamp. Car headlight. Why isn't it? Did they change it? Guess they must have changed it. Ah! I guess I'm not getting that opportunity for a little bit. I'm gonna have to deal with the horde coming in. I will turn this on, put it behind me, grab my sword, and drop my hoodie. 5.7 dodging, 2 cutting weapons, no melee skill, but here's hoping. Now we'll let it break the door for me. There we go. Yeah, there's another zombie coming in. Let's just let them come on in. Come here, buddy. And the reason I want to specifically fight them in the window frame is because if they climb into the window frame, it takes a lot more movement to actually do that than if they were to than if they were to fight me in the door frame. In the window frame, they have to... Whoa. What the heck happened here? Did somebody drop a mini nuke here? Or not a mini nuke, C4? Binoculars. A vacuum pump. I actually know what that is. It's just a lot easier for me to handle them in the window than the door frame. They have to climb in. And they take a little damage by crawling over glass, but that's a little less important. An oversized crow. I think I can take an oversized crow. Let's just drop the mall pack and the hoodie. Let's beat up a bird. Run away, bird. Run away. Yeah, you come over here, buddy. It's unfortunate that the children were not spared from the Cataclysm. But it does come with a mood penalty to killing them. Because, I mean, they still look human-ish. You get over here. I'm not going to say it. So this tactic is specifically just kiting one at a time, because one zombie, as you can see, is pretty handleable if you got a weapon. I know I didn't actually use this tactic very much in the last few playthroughs. I do dumb things sometimes, and by sometimes I mean a decent amount of the time. Yeah, you can come over here, zombie friend. Yep, get in the window frame. Crud. Z9s are not something I want to fight. Their teeth are sharp. Maul pack. I'll make some makeshift bandages right now because I don't anticipate that I will stop getting attacked before I manage to get that dealership secured. Wield that sword. Let's get a closer look at these. It's got enough wheels. Oh! So this one's down, but this one isn't, and this one isn't. It's filled with battery. It's got a large electric motor. That's good, that's good. And it's all extra light frames, too. One of its frames is down, though. So if I can get my hands... Which one is down? Nope. You are being a very loud zombie right now, and I don't much appreciate it. A what? A zapper zombie? Oh, it's over there. Okay, good. I was worried. Zapper zombies are not so much conductive as they just generate electricity. And unfortunately, my sword is conductive as heck. It may not be a very good sword, but it is still made of metal. So if I hit it, I have a good chance of getting zapped back. Alright. Some decent snack food there. Disposable battery, a rag. I'm going to use that rag. Never mind. Some files I don't need. What's in the fridge? Meat pies. And some drinks. And because I'm thirsty, I'm going to handle that right now. A limousine. Those things are actually really nice too. They have a mini fridge in them that usually comes with... Oh, there it is, the mineral water. Mineral water is really good at hydrating you. Normal water, normal clean water specifically, has plus 50. Mineral water has plus 60. It's that much better. And they also have charging stations. So I'm going to deal with this zapper zombie before it becomes a problem. Ow. Most of the damage of the crude sword. Really? I haven't been zapped yet? Maybe it's just the incandescent husks and the shocker ones. You know, the ones that can actually launch lightning at your face. That is useless, but that's fine. This is a grocery store. Let's secure the hardware store. Not a... Oh, that's a nail gun, isn't it? Yeah, that's a nail gun. Nail guns, they're good for practice, but that's about it. They won't actually do enough damage to be a reasonable weapon. I see a lot of paint, and I see some duct tape, which is nice. Fire iron. If I can find a bottle jack or a... I'm trying to think of the other one. Spring jack or something like that? If I can get one of those, I can lift a car up and steal its wheels. Yeah, you've seen me. Oh, that's a lot more than I wanted. I am backing out of this situation. Look at the car. Look at the car. Yeah, break that, not me. So that's 3 of them distracted. I still got a zombie, a fat zombie, and another fat zombie. So I'm just going to use the same technique. Oh! I managed to lose the fat zombie, so they're just now following my scent. They're still coming for me, but they're not as... Yeah, there we go. They're not as determined as this one. So now I can drag one off from the other. Like that. If I remember right, fat zombies just have more hit points. You know, because their body isn't as, how to put this delicately? They have a lot more natural armor. Hunting weapons is doing well. My dodge is a little impacted, and that's probably because of the pain. Yeah. Melee is getting up there. If I can get to Melee 1, then I'll get access to the brawling martial art, if you can call it that. And brawling is great because it has a lot of abilities that just knock things back. And if they're knocked back, they can't hit you. Yeah. I'd like you to break these fences for me if you can. Alright, that hurt a lot. And I'm infected, that's not great. I want to get rid of that infection sooner rather than later. But I think I can kill this thing in time to disinfect. There we go. That's not great. Can I kill it fast enough? Oh, thank God. I was worried. Right, I cannot continue this fight right now. I need to drop this sword off. Heal up. And just in general recover, because god damn, I cannot survive another attack like that. Antiseptic. Need that, yes. I'm going to use my bandages for my badly damaged parts, just because they're better at healing me. Crud. That zombie is just gonna have to... It's catching up to me. That's not good. If I can lead it through the tall grass and not actually enter it myself, I might be able to avoid confrontation. There's another one. If I can lead it to the guy with the throwing knife, I might be able to handle that. Because I'll have a friend to fight with me. Look at this car. Yeah, look at that car. It's a real crashy car, isn't it? And he wasn't distracted. Crud. Hey, buddy. I need you for a second. Yeah, you got this. I hope. Yeah, there you go. Anything of note? No. Very good job. Very good job. I'm just gonna close that door. Got my sword. And read a little bit. Ow. At the moment, everything hurts. Oh. I accidentally kicked a wire and something almost fell. What are you fighting? Oh, you're fighting the Iron Golem. I wish you the best of luck, Mr. Whalen. That's not gonna win. That's not a winning fight for you. I'm sorry. Yeah. 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 Actually, if I can do this on this, not the ceiling, the roof, I can get natural light going on in there. Smash, 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 smash. And all I'm trying to do here is break this door down so that I don't have to unlock it. All nice if the door is locked, but I mean, you can't lock a door that doesn't exist. Let's see. Now, the reason why I'm reading so slowly despite having the trait Fast Reader is because my focus is in the garbage. It is slowly going to pick up as the pain wears off and I just read through the book. But focus affects everything in this game when it comes to learning. Let me specify, when it comes to learning. If your focus is too low and you're trying to get a proficiency like cobbling or leatherworking or, I don't know, manual tooling, it's not going to go as well. You're just going to gain a little bit of experience, but you're just not going to get as much. Alternatively, if you have full focus, at like, usually it hovers around 100, then you're going to get a lot of experience. I'm going to need another crude sword at some point. So now that it's night, I'm going to come down here, because it's relatively safe. I'm going to grab this emergency blanket, unfold it. There it is. And lay down to sleep. Is that working? Did it say I used my... No. Alright, I guess I have to drop it then. After this rest is done, I should have enough health to survive securing that town a little bit more. Hopefully enough that I can secure the hardware store, and once I have the hardware store, I can... From the south and below, you hear a crunch. Or no, a crash. What? From the south and below, you hear a crash. That implies that there is a lab down there. But there's no subway tunnels nearby, unless there's one that just goes from, like, here down this way, and then all the way over to here into Winterbury, or Waterbury. Okay, I don't think I want to go down there if it's that far away. I have no idea what time it is, so I'm gonna check that real quick. Dark. So, not time for me to be up and about. I don't have any earplugs, do I? No, I'm just gonna have to weather it. Nor the smashing. The smashing does not exist. South and below here, smash. Yeah, smash, smash, smash. I'm gonna have to... Why can I see there? Is there... Okay, I don't think this is a safe place anymore. The fact that I can see that point right now implies that there is an opening up here. And I don't want to be underneath an opening. And there's light now. What the heck? No light. Okay. What the heck then? I'm gonna put that on, and then I'm going to read my computer book a bit more. As you can see, it is increasing faster, because I've still got a lot of focus right now. But when you're reading, it takes up focus. When you're crafting, it takes up focus. So your focus is just gonna go down as you go through these things. 994. There we go. I got my computer books. Magical light. If I remember correctly, the width of the light is dependent entirely on how good you are at casting magical light. So right now I'm going to ignore that spell, even though I can get it. You're a zombie now. That's unfortunate. Got those. Let's break your face. Poor bastard. I'm just gonna move that out of the way so I can close the door again. I don't want the emergency blanket on me. There we go. Take it off. I don't know where those... Ooh, actually I can just take that now. Dress shirt is just destroyed. But now I can... Benefits! I have a Kevlar vest now. I've lost a friend, but I have a Kevlar vest now. Crawling zombie. Those things don't have great eyesight. And they're also very, 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 very slow. So I don't generally register them as a threat, they're just there. They're more like set dressing than anything. Oh, there's more zombies. My eyes went right over those zombies. Sorry about that. There's a book there? Nothing there to smash. Oh, that's probably where the child zombie came from. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna need to break these, and I want to apply some pressure to the wound. Yeah, my crude sword's about to break. I need to make a new one. Yeah. Is there a zombie dog in the water? That's concerning. Rather there wasn't. Alright. Two by sword. One of the benefits of just having to make more of these things is that I can boost my crafting abilities. I guess I'm using a 2x sword now. Do I have a 2x sword on me? No. That's where it is. I don't like using a weapon that's outside of my specialty, but I guess I will have to. I do have brawling now. So that means I can knock things back, but it's still not great to use something outside of my specialty. Ball pack, hoodie, grab this, and run away like the coward I am. I'm gonna have to fight you. I can fight you in the atomic car. So let it break some stuff, drop a mall pack, drop my hoodie. Yeah, I know you're breaking things. There we go. Mall pack and hoodie back. I really need to drop off this emergency flight kit. I don't want to be doing that all the time, so I'll just leave it there. I'll use the nearby scrap metal for that. Ooh, lump of steel. And I got my sword again. I can use something that's in my proficiency again. Drop the mall pack, drop the hoodie, and let's use this rock. There we go. That's the hill you want to die upon, zombie. Yeah, you come here. I'd much rather be doing this with a gun, but I don't have a gun. And up here... yeah, let's just unlock that for now. Most doors you can unlock from the inside. But apparently not that front door. I don't know why, but... eh. Where to go? Right, I need to clear those guys out now. I've had enough time to wander away from the... ooh, actually, how's this bike looking? Enough. It's got a seat, it's got foot pedals. Its front frame is kind of screwed, but everything else is great. That's a good backup vehicle. Break you. Apply some pressure. I don't want to lose too much blood or I might start going to a hypovolemic shock. I'm probably not going to do so off of, like, bruises, but... I don't want to take my chances, you know? I've died of hypovolemic shock once before, and I don't want to do it again. So that grocery store is closed permanently. Zombie cop. I don't want to tussle with that thing. I got duct tape there. A recharging station. And a workshop toolbox. Oh. What do you got here? Wood sawing, reaming, filing, tree cutting. You got a clamp, a funnel, a wood saw, a wrench, a pin reamer, and a sandpaper. A wrench is stupid useful. I want this so bad. A brick kiln, an electric kiln, and a metallic smoother. Concrete, metallic smoothers. Soap bar, rubber gloves, ammonia, sheets. An electric jackhammer. Both UPS and gasoline. What do you have here? A metal file set, a hammer, and a screwdriver set, a funnel. Ooh, this is a good place to be for me right now. A sewing kit. I might be able to fix my t-shirt before it turns to rags. Tire iron, duct tape and a flashlight, short rope, steel jerry can, barbed wires. Barbed wires. Alright. Alright. Scissors, jar, hammer, jackhammer, nail gun, power gun, wires. Alright. Copper tubing, plastic sheet, acetylene torch. What do we have here? Heavy wooden beams, wire, tempered glass. Alright. Tempered glass is good, it's just glass but better. Thicker. A load of nails. Nothing much else. Alright. Alright. How many rocks are there? 17 rocks. Almost enough for me to bumble my way into making a mortar and pestle. Proficiencies are janky. Lots of stuff. Anything of note here? Sand, glass. No hacksaws, but otherwise this is an amazing place to be. How do I kill that cop? Sorry, let me specify, that zombie cop. I don't know at the moment, so I'm not going to try at the moment. Unless I'm forced to. Oh, you. Be gone, crow. Stupid bird. Alright, I'm going to try to break this thing out. You get dragged over here. Take off my pack and hoodie and break things down. And this is specifically so that my car doesn't have to break things down, in the process damaging it. Now, what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to get an arc welder of any kind. And if I can get an arc welder, I can weld on some boat hulls, and I can turn this into a amphibious vehicle. Pipes, scrap metal, pipe fittings, wires. And now that I've got a car, I can just store these things. Plastic bottle, protein rations, antibiotics, aspirin. I don't want to drop my antiseptic. Bandage, medical gauze, saline solution I don't need. I'm going to store my books here. My valuable, valuable books. Let's unload these first aid kits because I don't actually need the boxes they come in. And because I can cut them up in the hope of getting some plastic chunks. Pipe, fittings, metal, and wires are nice because later on, once you get a forge, you can use them to make something like chainmail. You can get chainmail. Oh boy, you're set for some armor for a decent amount of time. Thread, pipe fittings, metal, rags, pipes, paper, nail, medical tape. Lump of steel, string, more batteries, and an electromagnet. Alright. More metal. Oh, hello. I don't think I can salvage any more metal without risking this pupper attacking me. So I'm not going to. I'm going to drive out of here. Unfortunately for the dog, it may be fast, but it is not faster than car. And I don't need that much wire and metal pipes. I would like that scrap metal, but I don't need it so badly that I'm willing to risk a pupper breaking a fence to get at me. So now I just need to access that hardware store. I want that wrench really badly. If I can get that wrench, I can start modifying this vehicle and make a amphibious RV of death eventually. It'll take me a little bit, but eventually. So I want to drive this way. That's a messed up APC. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these zombies approach me, and what I'm doing here is I'm going to try to kite them all away from the hardware store. If I can do that, I can move my problem from one end of the town to the other end of the town. So as you can see on the mini-map, they're just slowly following me, having a nice little conga line, with a zombie cop, a SWAT zombie, a few more zombies. Yeah, a conga line of the dead. Well, I guess not technically dead, but dead enough. Conga line of the brain dead. Yes, hello, zombie dog. You're gonna force me to break off this conga line a little early for my taste. That's not great. I didn't want to hit them. Every time you hit something with your car, it's gonna deal some damage to your car until you've properly thickened up its plating. Skill in vehicles is increased to 1. Yay! Whoa! That's a big rock I almost ran right into. I swear I can drive in this game. I'll just dodge that APC. And now I can start the looting after I kill these two. which is a much better prospect than killing that SWAT zombie or that zombie cop. A swimmer zombie and a regular zombie. Run away? Okay, way closer than I liked. I'm going to back up very fast. God, that was stupid. Why did I do that? Okay, I almost died. Again. How are my solar panels doing? Not so great. I'm going to bandage up the most important parts of myself. Are they still there? They're still there. Web zombie and a regular zombie. The web zombie is really badly hurt. That was stupid. Why did I run at them? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Alright, we survived. That's a plus. We still have the car and it's intact. That's important. And we still have some solar panels, so we can retain energy. I have power, I have fuel, and I know where 4 total solar panels are. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to do this. Ramming speed. Like that. Back up. Ramming speed again. And that's 2. There's another incoming. Crud. And a ramming speed. Dang it. Now the reason why I don't want to do this is because every time I do, pretty much the entire car takes damage. As you can see, one of my headlights broke, one of my quarter panels is really close to getting damaged to the point of breaking. My wheel hub assembly is damaged, solar panels surprisingly didn't take damage. But yeah, every time you impact something, it's going to send shockwaves to the vehicle, and it's going to do damage to anything that's affected by those shockwaves. Now, those parts may not take much damage, but the more you hit... Oh, I'm actually running over my items, aren't I? I'm stupid. Yeah, I ran over my shit. Alright. I will deal. But the damage does build up pretty fast. And I don't want to risk it, is the thing. I know later on I usually build electric RVs of death, and what ends up happening is I break down entire hordes with it, and by the end of it I have no solar panels. All I have is scrap attached to the roof of my vehicle. So while it's a very easy way to deal with a horde, it does come with sacrifice. And I broke something on it, probably the security. Yeah, no. Wait, the security system's intact. I guess whatever dealership was there wasn't a very good one because they left the car keys behind. That is a thing that can happen, by the way. A security system does not mean automatically that you can't drive it, it just means that there's a very good chance you can't drive it. Wire, short rope, I want that. Copper tubing is nice, but I don't need it right now. Duct tape, I want. Plastic sheets, acetylene torch. I'll take the torch. A sewing kit, I definitely want. Long string. Plastic sheets, I think I want. I think that's how you get the fancy plastic hulls. I don't know if they're better than metal hulls, though. Tailor's kit! I can dump my sewing kit and unload it. And I mean, the whole reason why I want the tailor kit over the sewing kit is just because the tailor kit can do a lot more. That's the whole reason. It's a sewing kit, but better. Screwdriver set. I don't need the extra hammer. I'll take the funnel, because I can slap that on the top of my car. Workshop toolbox. I will empty that toolbox. I already have a metal file set, but I'll keep the sandpaper because I kind of want it. I don't have a reason other than that. Wood saw I want. A wrench I really want. I don't need 2 funnels though. Acetylene torch, clamp, funnel, hammer, heavy duty flashlight, metal file set, pin reamer, sandpaper. I don't need the pin reamer, because that's built into the tailor's kit if I remember correctly. Right? Is it? Doesn't look like it is. Okay, I guess I'm taking it. The recharging station is vital for me. I can't put it in yet, but it's vital. Dump all this. Dump this. You got thread. I want that thread. Give it to me. Detergent. Toilet paper. I don't think there was anything out here that I wanted. It was just a bunch of construction materials. Which, I mean, if you want to make a... ooh, spikes, actually, I do want that. If you want to make a base that doesn't move, a stationary base, sorry, then you're definitely going to want to raid these places, but at the moment I'm mostly interested in the tools. I haven't ever really bothered to make a, not a solitary. I literally just said the word. How did I forget it that fast? A stationary base. I've never felt the need to make a stationary base. Primarily just because I just always prefer to drive around and loot whatever I come across. Like some sort of wandering barbarian. Alright. Now this car is great and all, but I think it could be greener. So I'm gonna steal some solar panels and slap them on top of this thing. How far? Right, I led them out ways away. So I'm gonna stop here, go in here, and steal this car's solar panels. This will also have the side effect of increasing my mechanics. The higher I can get my mechanics, the more stuff I can do with my car. And ultimately, I'm aiming to get to mechanics 8 total. Crud. The child has spotted me. I don't know if I'm in a position to fight it. So instead of actually fighting it, I'm going to leave my hull behind for now. And come back at a later time. Do I have anything to read is the question. I guess I have that magic book. I can pick up magical light. I'm going to drop my sword. I'm going to bandage up because, dear lord, do I need the bandages. Look at all that damage. Yeah. I'm gonna apply some antiseptic to the worst parts, and that's primarily just because antiseptic also, in addition to removing infections, helps the wound to heal. Actually, I'm just going to antiseptic everything to make this a little faster. I'm going to take my beginner's guide, and I'm just going to read. I'm a wizard, Harry! Actually, I could just cast it now. There we go. How good is that magic light? I have no idea. Am I just glowing now? I don't know. I don't see a light around. Did it say... Yeah, it said I cast it. 0 turns. Should be on me then. Small magic light that you can read by. So this spell just basically replaces candles. Which is nice, because candles are... You can use them for mostly just reading, but they do burn out eventually, and then you have to replace them. Wait till you wake up and look at those wounds go! Ugh. And there we go. Just like that, with a little bit of antiseptic and some good bandages, you can completely repair your body within a matter of, what, a single night's rest? And not even a very good night's rest, I'm sleeping in a car. Let's just wear those and drive back to the scene of the crime. I do eventually want to make a proper car bed, just because I can put all my sleeping stuff there, put a laptop there, get a quilt there, make it nice and comfy, you know? Oh right, I didn't explain the binoculars, did I? The reason why I took the binoculars specifically is because they do actually help you see further. Especially if you get high up. A swamp shack. If you can get high up with a pair of binoculars around your neck, you can get a massive, massive radius of sight. You dumb crow. That thing's just been harassing me this entire time. I'm gonna steal these solar panels. They're mine now. Can I attach them yet? Solar. No, I cannot. That's fine. I can save them for later. And I'll leave some spikes as well. Small plastic bottle, spikes, thread, short rope. I'll keep the beginner's guide, just because I need something to read while I'm healing. And that's another benefit to Cataclysm. While there are a lot of skill books you can read while you're healing, eventually you'll finish them all, and you won't be able to use them very much for passing time productively. So instead, you just get a scroll with a spell you really like Fireball, and sit there studying Fireball until it's basically summoning the sun on your opponent. Alright, that's been stolen. Anything else I can do to boost my mechanics further? Right now, fabrication and electronics are pretty solid. Let me just scooch my mic over. Annex. I've got 2 right now. I've only got 4%. I need the books, I think. So I'm gonna grab my sword and start looting this electronics store, see what I can find. Electronic stores are a great source of various things that... just random stuff. It's probably seen its share of baked beans. A toaster. Food dehydrator, I'll take that. It's a useful device. If you can dehydrate your food, you can use it for a lot longer. A radio car box, a cell phone, scrap metal. Always good to have spare copper wire. Pop that open. Amplifier circuits. Ooh. And a heavy battery. Now I have a disposable one. Excellent. Copper wire, a light bulb. I'll take that. I guess I won't. Nothing here. What else you got in storage? A medium disposable battery, a processor board, I'll take that. Amplifier, light disposable, micromotor, I want that. Processor. RAM, a lot of solder. If you're running on solar panels, you're going to want to pick up whatever solder you find. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Because repairing those things takes a lot of solder. They will eat your metal supplies. Your soldering supplies, to be more accurate. Drop all that. What else? There's not really anything else of note in there that I want. But there is a second floor. Interesting. Is there anything of note in here? A signal receiver. Alright. You know, there is a plans for a signal repeater modifier that you can apply to radio towers. I've never actually found a use for that personally. Dental floss, multivitamins. Alright. Tramadol. And a rag. Faux fur and a knit coat. Briefs, cargo pants. Cargo pants! Cargo pants. I'm gonna wear those cargo pants. And unload these jeans before tossing them aside. Like the inferior pant choice it is. I've never been able to get into... I don't like jeans very much. They're generally too tight for me. Checkers, battle hammer. Anything else of note in here? You got a shirt that I can take? No. Heels and low top tennis shoes. That door is locked, which is probably just the bathroom. I don't really need to get into the bathroom, so I'll leave it be. What I am more interested in is getting to the roof. What's this? Roses. Alright, roses. And another... Oh, that has a solar panel on it. And a... Oh, that's a roof turbine. Who the hell is making whiskey next to the turbine vent? Okay. You madman. So yeah, as you can see, with my binoculars, I see all for a while. It gets even more ridiculous if you stack Scout with it. Then it goes out to, like, from a radius going out to here-ish. It just gets absurd. So, if you can manage to get the two of them, like a mouse mutation build, oh boy, it goes far. C for eternity. You. Climb down. I feel my head getting chilly. Okay. Let's see what you got in here. Nothing of note. And the door is locked. Does the bathroom door just not work? Alright. Restaurant, car dealership, clothing store. I don't care about those. Gas station and a restaurant. I don't have any way to store the gas. There's a bar, there's a house, Formless Ruins, skate park, cemetery, cemetery house. Formless Ruins, by the way, is from Aftershock, and they generally have exotic weapons, but they're kind of rare, and they tend to be guarded by robots of various types. Everything from dangerous stuff to absolutely harmless stuff. Everything from skitterbots to... I think I once saw a Talon unmanned ground something or other. I don't remember what UGS stands for. Let's just park in here and see what we can find. Wide selection of storage batteries. Discounts. Do you have any what the heck is that? Oh, it's a storage battery case. And absolutely no storage batteries. Clean water, I'll take that. Hamburger, fruit juice, lemonade. I'll take these. I'll take these. Salt I want. I don't care about the salted popcorn though. Yep, sure. Sure. I'll take that. And that. And the... yeah, I already have CQB. And these. I must add to my collection of books. Anything of note. Food handling. And social. Alright. I can toss these. Alright. Let's see what else we have. Bon appetit. CQB. Bon appetit. Cotton balls. Anything else? I guess I can check the ATM. Mostly because you just start with a set amount inside of your... yeah, you start with a random current balance. Anything from owing money to just having spare money behind. So I'll just take it all. Withdraw the money. Yoink. Much more useful in my pocket than in my account. Alright. Is this what I think it is? An armored robot carrier. Enough wheels, battery, diesel. An undamaged diesel. 5-point harness. No controls. I'll note it down. Armor there, and that's not armored, right? So I see a road over here, and I can pass by this goblin encampment. It looks like Waterbury is a bit of a large town, and I don't really want to fight that yet. Townshend, or Townsend, I don't know how to pronounce it. Looks kind of small, but this shape of road implies, at least to me, a mall, and I don't want to tangle with that. Not right now, not for a while. Not until I at least have a gun. That is a bookstore, though. That's tempting. Empty commercial lot, a park. An internet cafe, some housing. There's a motel there. A PrepNet orchard. And there's the refugee center. Ah yes, the refugee center. A moonshine still. There's probably some alcohol there. I'm thinking I'm going to stop by here and steal its solar panel. Right, that's the word. And then I'll hang around and go down this road. I think that's my best bet. If that doesn't end up coming up with anything of note, then I will hang around back and go after that bookstore. I do not care about the casings. I know I can reload them, but I don't care to. I have never once reloaded the casings. I'm dehydrated, though. I'm going to go off to the side of where the car is and drink some water. And swing around. Oh, I could actually lure the golem now that I have a vehicle. Huh. That is an idea. If I lure the golem, I can get it into town and it can just go absolutely ham on the variety of creatures sitting around there. I'll have to keep that in mind for later if I need to. Alright. Where is that? Right, I'm holding the solar panel. And the rest of this can just go in the back. I don't need salt water. I do not need tramadol on me at all times. Hydrogen peroxide I don't need on me. Multivitamins I don't need on me, regardless if they're gummy or not. I'll set aside 1 bottle of antiseptic. I don't need the inhaler. And I'll set aside my food. Because I don't need it on me at all times. And I do not care about the iron golem because it will not break cars. For some reason, it has a respect for fellow constructs, I assume. I will actually steal that blanket. Well, I say steal, but I was the one who put it there. Mostly just because it's not a very large blanket. Size, or liter-wise. So I could just fold it and sit on it. There's a pond. Alright. I'll note that down. Huh. What do we have here? Jerky... a Ruger. Alright. .380, but the Krek is probably not going to kill any zombies, so I'm just going to bypass it. Ruger plus Krek zombos. Heh, it's a rock on top of a rock. A large rock on top of a small boulder. Alright, so that just hits a hotel. Oh! A hotel and a bus. It's a real shame buses don't really float. But I will note it, in case I ever want to make a battle bus. Alright, so this leads to the county mortuary. That's generally taken up by somebody. Atomic car. Random car. Can I unload that atomic car? No. No, I can't. Alright, so that's a useless car to me. Ooh, an atomic compact. Oh boy, no, 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 no. Drive like the frickin' wind. I don't feel like being disemboweled by a leprechaun today. No thank you, Lucky Charms. I know that it's a leprechaun, but those things do not mess around. They will absolutely destroy you if you give them the chance. Do I have anything hydrating? I guess maple syrup? if you can call that hydrating. I do have some clean water here. That should work. I really need to get a solid source of clean water, though. Oh, I can fill that up, and then I can try to spend some time purifying it. So I'll just grab all my plastic bottles. Bottle. Yep. No bottle. Alright. Must be in this one. Sadly, this does not count as clean water. As, presumably the blob has infiltrated the groundwater. At least I think that's the reasoning behind it. Is that a FEMA camp? That's a FEMA camp. I don't want to deal with it. I normally think that, oh, it's just a FEMA camp. It's not a huge deal. It's a refugee camp. In Cataclysm, it's a little different. There are burner zombies there, and there are tough zombies. Basically, if you go there, you're probably gonna have a rough time, so you better bring something to actually shoot with. As messed up as that may sound. On top of that, there's also corpse pits that I don't want to deal with. On the other hand, if you feel like mopping up a lot of napalm, you can get a lot of it. From the burner zombies just wandering around, leaking flammable fluids. Tough zombie, zombie dog, Krek. Anything of note item-wise? A plug? Oh! Okay. A punch dagger. Interesting. Alright. Potato chips rotten. Pretzels, potato chips, casings, nothing of much note. Two FEMA camps in a row, and a radio tower. That is exactly what I was looking for. Well, not exactly, but it will help me find what I'm looking for. So all I have to do is climb up this. I don't expect to find much, but there might be a telescope and a survivor's map. I will use that right now. And I don't really need the telescope because I have binoculars already. Look at that radius! And now I can see all of Waterbury. Alright. Waterbury's not as big as I was expecting. It does have a bookstore isolated on the edge. Or library, sorry. So that's good. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 separate spots with a lot of books in them. Well, I guess I know where I'm going once I get a gun, don't I? East Lyme, the most literate place I've spotted so far. Dear Lord. And it's got baseball fields. What is this? Some sort of vacation town? Tourist trap? Alright. What? 3 FEMA camps. That is not nice. A sewage treatment plant. Alright. Some silos on a farm. A dairy farm. If I had a... Actually, I can make an animal compartment. All I need is a wire basket. And then I can have wonderful, wonderful dairy. Maybe. Unfortunately, I think I will have to end the stream here. Thank you very much for watching. I am going to be playing Cataclysm probably either Wednesday or Thursday next week. Either way, if it's Wednesday or Thursday, it will be from 4 to 6. Hopefully I get to see you guys again. But I believe I will be ending the stream here. Thank you again very much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Farewell! And I'm just going to save and quit here. Goodbye!